Hello, folks. Generally, I don't talk over the pre-roll, but maybe I will a little bit this time. Our new... By the way, thank you for the raid here. The Squid Raid. But we got a new pre-roll. I edited it just now before I started the stream. It's kind of all about the type of games we'll be playing today. Hope you like this old-ass, also thank you for following, Sentient Cookie, this old-ass play online music. Oh man, Bob's rating me too. Thank you, Bob. Hope you enjoyed Fatal Frame. I literally just finished Fatal Frame like a few days ago and greatly enjoyed it. What? Look at this thing. Bro. I don't know if my fat PS2 ever had that little blue stand. Yeah, the stand was... Yeah, I think you're right, chat, that the stand was sold separately. I don't think I ever saw one in the wild. Polygons! We got them! That's Intelligent Cube, but with a different guy on it. What was that? Environment. We got that. Oh shit, is this early Dark Cloud? That looked like Dark Cloud, but different. Blue discs. They're blue. Big selling point. Fucking USB ports. The back of that. Did it look like that in the back with that port? Oh, Fantavision or whatever the fuck that is. Armored Core. Fuck. Thanks for following, Lear Exaggerate. I hope I said your name right. Thank you, Begamot, also for following, and Echo Bun, and the Lady Truck Driver. But yes, we're going to be taking a look at some PlayStation 2 games tonight. It's Friday. It's late. I don't got anywhere to be tomorrow. All I have to do is clean my my place tomorrow because my parents are visiting later. Thank you for following, Hired Goon. I didn't have this footage already. I literally just started looking for like B-roll and footage.
I came in a different entrance.
I was just looking for footage of like the PS2 launch and all of that, and there's a good amount of B-roll of people waiting to get the PS2 actually in decent quality.
What people will do for a little entertainment system. I'm here for the PlayStation 2. The best entertainment system to hit the world. It's gonna be great. Plays DVD. That's a plus. Am I right? And some like non-stop action games. It's like 2.5K.
You can tell it was the early 2000s because of that fucking Taz shirt and the tiny ass glasses that dude was wearing. It's like the glasses I had in junior high.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
And the haircut. Just the fact that every single dude here is wearing a shirt that is way too baggy for him. Thank you for following Trust. And thank you for resubbing Spirit. I did not go to the launch for the PlayStation 2 because I was 12. Thanks for following, Better Bard. I got a PS2 about a year or so after launch. I got it because I fucking wanted Final Fantasy X so bad. Oh, yeah, okay, hold on. We have to go back because I noticed this too. There is straight up, look on the right shoulder of this person. They have a fucking kitten hitching a ride on them. This person's just got a little kitten on, just hanging out, waiting to get a PS2. That's so good. And he's just latching on, just like right there. Look. You could bring a shoulder kitten into a GameStop. That's so good.
And stick that whenever they bring it up to the register. I'll take care of you over there.
Yeah, I got my PS2. It was a used fat PS2 around the time Final Fantasy X launched. Oh god, man, it's the first guy that was in line. He's loaded up with cash, ready to shell it out. Fucking money's hot. Those are crisp bills. I'm sad I don't have my fat PS2 anymore. I just have the most recent, the last model of the Slim that they put out. My fat PS2, I don't know where it is anymore. There was a time where I was just not playing my PS2 anymore. I think it was around the time, you know, the Wii and the 360 just came out. And there was a girl I liked a lot at the time who really wanted to play Ratchet and Clank, I think. And so I lent her my fat PS2, and I never saw it again. Bye-bye. It's not like she stole it. We kind of just stopped talking after a certain point. I forgot she had it, and I didn't really care at the time. And then it was like, I don't know, 2008, I think, where I was just like, oh shit, I need a PS2. I want to do Let's Plays. And so I just went out and bought a Slim, which were still easily available at the time. Because, you know, it was like the year that God of War 2 and Persona 4 came out, I believe. I am not one to lend out games, let alone systems, very often, because as a kid, I took very good care of my games, especially disc-based stuff, where, you know, you could scratch it up, and I did not trust any other children I knew to not fuck my games up. I think the one time I lent a game out was my Super Nintendo copy of Speed Racer. Lent it out to a kid down the road. And when I got it back like a week later, the contacts that are exposed at the bottom of the cart, instead of it being that kind of like clear white or green color of the board, it was like orange, like he had dipped it in SpaghettiOs and permanently stained it. And I don't know how the fuck that happened. So then I stopped lending kids my games.
This is the one where you're like fighting against an army.
The game still ran fine, but it was just, how did it happen so fast?
It's a very different sort of game. Ready to Rumble 2, you can play Michael Jackson.
Ready to Rumble 2? Shit!
Punch his head.
Did I tell that story in a Red Supre video? Maybe I did. I don't remember a lot of those videos well anymore. I fucking love footage like this, though, man. I love moments in gaming history, like, archived like this. Like, it's great having all the old game conferences and commercials and promotional videos and all that crazy stuff. All that stuff is wonderful. But just seeing the general public and what they were like and how they were enjoying the games and stuff like that, fucking love it. Oh, it's so good. Anyways, let's be in the play online zone for a few more seconds.
The next PlayStation is coming. As a PlayStation Underground subscriber, you get a front row seat.
Our dream from a business point of view is to grow the market for computer entertainment into a superset of music and movies, so that video gaming and computer entertainment becomes a legitimate mass market entertainment.
Phil Harrison.
Formed their new chip for the next generation of PlayStation immediately after launching PlayStation. So we started to think about the next architecture for the system in 1995.
The design of the next generation PlayStation was put together to achieve a very singular goal, which was to allow the game player to experience TV quality images and the same level.
I remember seeing this tech demo and freaking the fuck out, looking at this lady. Whoa, her chin is so narrow and pointy.
The key word for the next generation PlayStation is emotion. How do you convey emotion of the game characters?
Realistic facial animation. As you're looking at me now on this camera, you can see that my face moves whilst I talk, and as my mouth moves, that the muscles stretch. And that's what realism is all about, is being able to get
fucking emotion engine, man. Look at this shit. What? Graphics. It's ugly, but what?
The new system is going to open up a whole new avenue of creative expression. Today, great games,
creative expression,
and Tekken,
it's a duck,
and Game Day are at the pinnacle of their genre on the current platform. But they use relatively simple technology to create that experience. In the next generation of a driving game, for example, on the new PlayStation,
the music's back.
You'll be able to simulate thousands of different elements of what makes a car work. The tire physics, the friction, the fact that it's now snowing, the fact that it's now raining, and that these are having a physically accurate impact on the way that the game handles. This allows for a wide variety of gaming experiences to be generated. In the current world of game development, you would use motion capture to establish the animation of a character. But going forward, we can now start to physically and biologically simulate how a human being works. And
this is how a baby works biologically, if you didn't know. Biologically, all babies can do this.
The entire physical skeleton of a player.
Each player uses 10,000 polygons.
Football players too, biologically, they can all do this.
Game Day and Madden use about 250 polygons per player.
But it's also important to remember that beautiful graphical experiences aren't necessarily generated by millions of polygons, but by the best special effects and the most subtle use of lighting, pixels and texture mapping. It's not all about winning a huge polygonal race, but this is a race of beauty. This demo that we're showing
beauty
shows some real powerful lighting and animation techniques called motion blur. Now this allows us to track the speed at which an object moves, and just like in real life, if I move quickly, there is a persistent blur behind the object. Each one of these firecracker particles is being rendered many times onto the screen. In fact, this demo is being drawn at 60 frames a second, but it's actually being rendered at 600 frames a second. And we can also freeze it like this, just like you see in some TV commercials right now where you can spin the camera around and the object is frozen.
Once again, there are tremendous creative possibilities with this. If somebody throws a ball in a baseball game, or a fast-moving car overtakes you, or a laser beam from a weapon. These demos give you just some of the hints of the building blocks of where
I love that 600 frames per second thing. Like, yeah, it's a single VFX.
And that's what it's all about.
In a void. Yeah, 600 frames. Okay. This guy's great.
Male bonding. It was fun. Slept. You have to pass the time, whichever however you can.
Why is this game worth waiting up all night?
The game is worth waiting for because it's the entertainment system of the future. Not only does it play video games, DVD movies, CDs, but it connects to the internet, and we all know the internet is now in forever, as far as we know.
As far as we know.
It does. It does. It has USB ports, firewall ports.
Is this guy a plant?
You have the connection so you can get your modem started and everything for the it's going to be a subscriber. You have to be a subscriber to a internet connection so you can.
This dude is just rattling off like a sheet that he was given beforehand.
Are the graphics on this dramatically better than anything?
Dramatically, almost real. If we're standing 6 feet away from it, it looks real. Especially the Madden 2001. I put that one in because that's the game that we're going to get. Show of hands, Quan. Show of hands. Who's getting 2001? I already got it. Actually, you see that? Yeah. See.
So it's the football game you want?
The football game. Everything else is supposed to be really good. Metal Gear Solid is going to come out.
Oh, Metal Gear Solid.
You might see a line just like this out.
How does this compare to? I mean, does anybody here right now care about the World Series?
No. Is it is the Browns and the somebody else? Yeah, I think that's who's playing.
You'd rather be doing
football.
Do you think this is a big among your friends? Is this a bigger event than any real sporting event?
This is the biggest event right now today. Of this week, it's been the biggest event.
This dude's like 50 years old now.
This is a countdown. This is like a new millennium.
Maybe even 1,000 years.
As soon as that opens up, it's just going to be hysterical. It just can't be any better than this right now.
How about you with the Yankees hat? Oh, come on.
What store is this? This is a Best Buy.
Best Buy!
It does look like a Target because of the red, but yeah, it's a Best Buy. Yeah, there's only 2 consoles I have sat like outside of a store for, so I could get it midnight. And that was the Nintendo Wii. I was waiting out in front of a Walmart starting around like 5 a.m.
Oh yeah.
And my dad was with me at that Walmart, and when the Wii launched, it was like the fall, so it was pretty chilly. My dad got sick from waiting in that line. I felt really bad. But hey, I got Twilight Princess. I was able to... That was the game I was obsessed with for the years up to its launch. I watched the trailers all the fucking time.
I'm keeping it. Maybe
And then the other game, the other console I got at launch, waiting outside of a GameStop, was the Nintendo Switch. But that time I had a pre-order, so it was just like not nearly as stressful. Because like the Nintendo Wii, I remember running and racing other people to get there before they were all out. Because I must have had a pre-order. They wouldn't let just anybody run in and buy a Wii. All that shit would have been pre-ordered. But yeah, it was...
around 10 p.m. at night, you know.
What are you going to do now?
Oh, as soon as I go home, you know, I'm going to plug it up and play it all night, you know.
Plug it up?
Yeah.
Who's running for president?
It's me, Gore, and Bush. Right?
Okay, you pat.
Okay.
I love when there's any video game stories and newscasters always throw in some question like that to try to get a gotcha. Just be like, kids don't know shit. They're too concerned about Mario. Anyways, it's time to start the stream for real, I think.
Prepare for the following interactive transmission.
Oh, I'm over here. I need to move myself. Where am I? Here I am. Let's move over. Whoop. Keyboard bucket. That's right. There is a keyboard bucket behind me. Just for new people who haven't seen this transition before. This is from a Playboy video. It's like 1995 video. This whole thing is about downloading babes off the internet, like real live babes, and they come out of your computer. Oh yeah, repping Giant Bomb behind me here. This is this is the bomber jacket Giant Bomb. I think they're still selling it. But this was sent to Jess of Giant Bomb, who I live with. We date. And it was too small for her, but it was a perfect size for me. I need to lock this preview down again. Yes, it's an absolutely wild. Thank you for following Existential Bread. Absolutely wild Playboy video that I found while scrubbing through random VHS tapes that have been digitized and uploaded to archive.org. One of the best websites on the internet. There's so much weird, interesting shit you can find on there, like video-wise. Straight up just like full-on like news broadcasts from like the 70s and stuff that are super interesting to watch. Hey man, I found the Playboy video, Begamot, by just typing in cyber into archive.org. Also, somebody was asking what I'm drinking. It's a Blake's Hard Cider. It's strawberry lemonade. I feel like this, the flavor of this has changed over time. But it's still pretty good. Oh man, rare obscure anime VHS stuff. I gotta look that up later. Hold on, that was Kenny Lauderdale. I'm just gonna copy and paste that for later so I can look that up because I'm very interested now. Okay. Thank you for letting me know about that. How aggressively fruity is this? It's fairly aggressive. I don't really like drinking alcohol that much unless it's fruity. So this is pretty decent. It's like my go-to thing. It honestly tastes a little more floral than fruity, though. I don't know. But what's up on the gaming menu? Well, if I can get my PC I'm capturing from to wake up. Come on, computer. Wake the fuck up. Oh wait, maybe I just don't have it in this overlay. That's probably what's happening. Let's switch over to oh, no signal. What's happening? This is the first time I'm capturing from this PC. There we go. Republic of Gamers, rise up. I accidentally turned my PC off is what happened. Welcome, Chip Cheesem. Welcome to my desktop. Been using this Final Fantasy VII Remake wallpaper for a good while now. Well, let me realign myself. This computer is not connected to the internet. Steam is going to desperately try to do stuff. But anyways, let's play some PlayStation 2 stuff. Very recently, I decided, like, I was sick of using RetroArch just because, you know, there's some not great people. I don't know all the histories, but some not great people that work on RetroArch and shit. So, been trying to move away from that. And I decided to just try out Launchbox. And Launchbox owns, actually, this is kind of what I wanted from RetroArch anyways. I just wanted a front-end launcher for all my different emulators. So it does take a little bit of time because you have to download all your emulators separately, you know, and set them up the way you normally would. And then you import your library of games to this and then associate them with whatever emulator you need. But then once you do that, you're good and you can just launch whatever from whatever. And yeah, even if there wasn't some bad shit going on with the people behind RetroArch, I'm also just fucking sick of the menu, the UI in RetroArch. It's just so bad. Like, I appreciate using the XMB layout because I liked the XMB menu in the PlayStation 3, but there's just so many fucking menus and everything's buried in a weird ass menu you wouldn't expect, and it's just the worst. So, I'm really liking this a lot more. And yeah, so recently I just started downloading a fuckload of stuff because I a few months ago built myself a new gaming PC after using the same gaming PC build with only rare upgrades for about 10 or 12 years. It was finally at a point where, like, I just had to build a whole new PC because if I wanted to upgrade my CPU, I would have to get a new motherboard because the socket type of my previous motherboard was just too outdated at that point. So I just decided to build a whole new fucking thing. This software again? I mean, I'll type in the chat. It's just Launchbox. So I built a whole new PC with as a much more modern build, which also meant, hey, I could finally run shit like PCSX2 and emulate stuff newer than like the PS1 era. So download a fuckload of PS2 and Dreamcast and GameCube games, and this past week or so I've been having a blast emulating a bunch of old stuff. So, and then, like, there's some stuff here that's just like, hey, I have literally every single fucking ROM, you know, ever made for the NES, whatever. Speaking of, earlier I was talking about archive.org. Hey, do you want ROMs or ISOs of later games, you should just go to archive.org and just search for like no intro ROM dumps for older games, like cartridge based stuff. You want redump for later games like PS2 and up, maybe PS1 and up. Full collections of every fucking game you could ever want. And also, yes, I can control the menus in here with the controller. It's not as good as I would like. I'm moving the cursor with the left stick here and scrolling up and down with the right stick, and you can use the D-pad to flip through games and stuff. So it works good enough. But yeah, archive.org is the greatest place to get ROMs now. Just go there, full collections. You just got to look a little bit. It rules. And so for older platforms, I just download fucking everything, and then I've got this list up here where it's with the diamonds before the names. That's like the list where it's like, this isn't the full ROM collection. This is just the stuff I like and really want to play. Every once in a while I might add new stuff to this, games I haven't heard of, or maybe Japan only games that eventually get an English translation patch. I will eventually add them here. But being able to organize stuff like this in Launchbox rules. I could not do this easily in RetroArch, at least. And it was just the worst, having to scroll through 3 billion Game Boy Color ROMs just to find the Pokemon trading card game. So yeah, this has been great. There's also integration with retro achievements in this that's easier to link and set up than it is in RetroArch, which always broke for me for some reason. Which, by the way, just a couple days ago, retro achievement support got added to PlayStation 2 games. Hell yeah. That's pretty fun. Although not a lot of them have support for, not a lot of the games have achievements made for them yet, but, it's getting there. And the only other thing from RetroArch where I was just like, man, I wish I had blank was the shader support, which RetroArch had. But that doesn't matter because you can just get reshade and just install that for every emulator, save a preset, and then just add that preset and, have your shaders on everything. Because I don't do it for streams because it'll fuck with the bitrate, but personally I like to play a lot of stuff with CRT shaders on, and not to get that super crisp scan line Sony Trinitron or whatever look. I don't like that. I don't like the super clean CRT look. It's specifically just with games like 3D games, especially PS1, PS2, when they're running at a higher res, it looks weird to me. It's too clean and too sharp, and it doesn't jive right with the art direction of those games. But I do like having stuff at higher res so I can actually see what the fuck is happening. So I use a combination of 3 different shaders. One is a CRT Royale thing to get decent, actually pretty good looking, emulated pixels. And then 2 other things, which is just an NTSC composite or S-video emulation just to get the colors looking right, how I remember them, or how it looks on my CRT I have in my fucking stupid gamer closet. Because I feel like those things combined kind of softens the image in a way that looks nice to me. I don't know. It's been a long work in progress finding a combination of shaders I like. But yeah, scan lines don't look good for streaming, so I believe I already turned all that stuff off. But yeah, I've been playing PS2 stuff mostly so far, although I do have Dreamcast and GameCube stuff as well. I've never played PNO3, which I'm looking forward to. Really looking forward to revisiting Beautiful Joe again someday. But yeah, the big things I've been playing are Ape Escape 3 and Fatal Frame 2. I just finished Fatal Frame 1 a few days ago. Also, another nice thing, there's that little green check mark below Fatal Frame. You can mark games as, like, you know, complete right here, which is, I fucking love. There's, like, some other badges you can add to stuff, too. I forget what it all is. Yeah, unplayed, portable games, installed, not installed, broken, you know, favorites, stuff like that. I just like being able to have a green check mark, say, like, hey, I'm done with this for now. But yeah, I think for now, let's just jump into some Ape Escape. Get my camera out of here. You want to see the apes, not me. Yeah, I have not really touched PlayStation 2 emulation in a while because I was just never really happy with it, and it's at a pretty acceptable point for me now. A lot of games run, like, it's not really so much an issue of do games run or not now, it's just, hey, are there bugs in the emulation of the game now? Sometimes it's minor bugs. Sometimes it's some weirder stuff that's a bit of a deal breaker for me, but it's really a game-by-game basis now. And you can just look it up on the PCSX2 wiki to see, like, what type of problems are still present in whatever game you want to play. Oh, the title screen changes? I did not know that. Look at that. Ape Escape 3, a game that is almost flawless. The only issue is I have to, like, there's different ways to render games in PCSX2. You know, there's software rendering, there's hardware rendering, which uses your GPU, which allows you to add, you know, additional rendering passes to it, like rendering it at a higher resolution, rendering it with better, you know, texture filtering and all that shit, anti-aliasing. This game I'm running in software because there's a single issue with the game, and this is really common with a lot of games you emulate with PS2 games right now, is if a game has pre-rendered cutscenes that are just video files, if you're playing the game in hardware rendering mode, those pre-rendered videos just will not display, or they'll be all fucked up looking. And, like, almost all the cutscenes in this game are pre-rendered, so I have it set to software just so that I don't have to keep pressing a button to switch whenever a cutscene pops up.
Okay, hang on a sec. I'm entering new morph data into the morph gear. This morph goes by the name of Miracle Ninja. It specializes in some very tricky moves, and it's fleet of foot as well. Master the art of the ninja in the training room.
Miracle Ninja!
To go over to the training room to try it out?
Yeah, I agree. Her weird CD gun looks really cool. Oh my god. Look at me, I'm fucking cool now. Also, this music is dope.
Morphing into the Miracle Ninja gives you the ability to get to places normal people cannot access. If you come across a narrow rope or a wall with footprints on it, that's the cue for the Miracle Ninja to make an appearance. If you jump at the start of a rope or wall, you'll be able to walk on it. Try it out for yourself.
Wow, look at me go. Holy shit. Why is this music so good?
Well done. Okay, now here's how to capture monkeys while you're morphed. Give the right answer.
Yeah, there is some screen tearing happening right now, which was not happening earlier, so I'm wondering what's going on there. Let's see. Is there something weird going on behind? No, it's not like a... Here, let's just go here and turn VSync on and see if that does something.
Capture all the stuffed monkeys over there. Awesome! Now I'll teach you about the Miracle Ninja's special powers. Rotate the right analog stick to perform the doppelganger technique. This will cause 2 body doubles of you to appear. Use your ninja clones to attack with the combined force of 3 people.
What do I think about stuff like upscaling anti-aliasing and emulation? I think it's absolutely something that should be available as an option. As long as you can also render the game essentially how it looked on the original console too, like, I'm fine with that.
Ninja clones will limit the amount of damage you receive. Use the ninja clones to
Oh man, this is a really cool form. Look at him go! Look at him go! Oh, what's that? Oh shit, you can do this? Wow, this owns.
The Miracle Ninja has another secret power, the flying squirrel technique. Hold the button in once you've performed it. You'll be able to fly. Try using the...
Wow. The music for the ninja form is incredible.
The Miracle Ninja...
Yeah, so a couple people in the chat were surprised at suddenly turning into a ninja because they thought Ape Escape was just about running around with a net. And, like, I mean, this is Ape Escape 3, so they've certainly added... man, this is rad. Look at this shit. Ape Escape 3 has a new system on top of the normal gadgets you would use in the previous games. Where they have these form changes, which let you change your moveset and do a bunch of different unique abilities and stuff, and it's actually really cool. And the ninja form has the most incredible music, holy shit. Get over here. But yeah, I've never actually played Ape Escape 3. This is my first time genuinely playing through it.
You're not normally able to do...
Okay, my form is gonna run out of juice, so let's just take a nap and let it recharge faster. Yeah, right now it can also turn into a knight and a cowboy who dual wields pistols. That one's pretty cool. But yeah, one of the reasons why I wanted to play this on top of just really enjoying Ape Escape is, hey, one of the big unlockables in this game is a side mode that ties over with Metal Gear Solid 3. I actually did play a little bit of this once in a previous video. It was during our most recent Gexter Life stream that we did back in like 2018. It was really late It was like 3 or 4 in the morning when I played through some of the Metal Gear Ape Escape minigame. So I didn't do very well. I was very sleepy. So I want to actually play it genuinely. And maybe, you know, do a tiny LP of it one day. There's still some Metal Gear content out there we haven't done. Oh, shit. Get the fuck over here. There we go. It's true, that ape nearly escaped. Would have been a horrible thing. I see you. Oh, you're in the fucking thing! Here we go. Oh, shit. Something the monkeys in this game can do that they could not in the first 2 Ape Escapes. That Fatty McFats was that monkey's name? A thing some of them can do, though, that shocked me is they can hit you and knock whatever gadget you're holding out of your hand. So if they knock your monkey catching net out of your hand, they can hit you with that, and it's instant death if they catch you with your own net because it teleports you back to the hub area. Genuinely shocking when that happened to me. Oh, God. Oh, he's got my fucking bat. Get over here. My net! Oh, my God. This guy's wrecking me. Okay, let's be a ninja again. Because holy shit. There we go. I lost a lot of health to one monkey. Whoops. Yeah, there's weird collectibles where you film these guys acting, and then it unlocks a collectible in the hub that's like a little skit cutscene to watch. The whole premise of this Ape Escape is that the apes have yet again escaped, and this time they're making shitty TV and movies and broadcasting it all over the world that turns people into, like, brainless couch potatoes. Yeah, Simian Cinema is what it's called. A cookie, thank you. Yeah, the only real issue... Actually, there is one other issue I've had emulating this game, other than, you know, having to do software mode so the cutscenes look correct, is, in very specific areas of certain levels, sometimes I'll get hit with a little bit of slowdown, or the frame rate will dip in a way where the game runs faster than it should, but it's been really rare, so it hasn't really affected my playthrough that much. Oh boy, lots of dudes out here. Okay, is this PCSX2? Yeah. How far into the game am I? This is like the 3rd world. I think there's probably going to be 6 worlds is my guess. Okay, can I sneak up on this guy? Oh wait, this is just a normal enemy. Haha. My save file says I'm at like 24% completion or something like that, but that's, you know, also including stuff like collectibles unlocked and all of that, so... Oh my god. Look at this guy. Walter. Here I come. He can't do anything about this. That's great. Oh, there you are. Babuzo. Shit. Aha. Man, all the way back here? Shit. Oh, shit. I fucked up the wall running real bad. There we go. This end of level song is good too.
Looking pretty good. I'll be back.
Who are you? Huh?
Oh my! What a cute little child you are!
You're kidding me!
But oh my! Such horrible taste in clothing!
Have you looked in the mirror lately?
Silly child! Don't you know the mysterious traditions of Japan?
I don't know about this.
True colors, you know.
Why, you...
Temper. Oh, I'd almost forgot. Dear Spectre had asked me to take care of this little annoyance.
Yeah, all the what are they called? Freaky Monkey 5 or something like that. They were in Ape Escape 2 as well. Jesus fucking Christ, stop that. I forgot that Monkey Yellow was like this. Probably for a good reason.
Well, which will it be?
I guess I'll have to... fight you!
You'll never win.
Great. Whoops. Ah, okay. His nipples were glowing for that part. Great. Okay, run up these. Run up the ropes, come out of his nipples. Jesus. This guy sucks. Please get this out of my face. Well, can't run up there. My ninja form's out. Thank you for giving me a cookie. The boss fight itself is fine, but Jesus Christ. There we go. Well, all right. We're done with that part.
Well, that was just awesome.
Yes, that was just awesome. Yep.
Taking out yellow. What now, Tomoki? Tomoki? Where is your mind at? Hey, can you hear me?
Oh, Spectre, baby! I can hear you just fine, sweetie.
Those pesky humans have gotten yellow.
You mean that fat, monkey yellow? No way! Well, it serves him right. I'll be showing off like that trying to outdo me. Well, the next time I meet him,
Pink.
Whoops! Was I thinking out loud again? I really need to stop doing that.
Listen up. New orders. You cannot let those humans get by you.
Oh, baby, you know I've got a rehearsal after this.
Baby? Well, just who do you think you're talking to? I just gave you an order!
Ape Escape's good, but maybe the cutscenes aren't.
Hope that new morph came in handy. I'm gonna load up some new morph data for you to have fun with. But dear me, that monkey yellow. Oh my, that was one really weird body.
Well. Anyways, let's go to the market and buy some shit, because I got a lot of coins. Oh man, bonus RC cars. Sure. Give me some concept art, I don't know. Yeah, at the start of this game, you get to choose your protagonist. There's a boy and a girl. I think they both basically play the same, it's just that the forms they transform into have different costume designs. Yeah, the music of these games is generally very good. I think my favorite is still Ape Escape 1. because the music in that was a lot more. I'm bad at knowing what genre music is. There's a lot more synthy, electronic sounding shit in Ape Escape 1. Like that stuff is still in Ape Escape 2 and 3, but it's not. There's just less of it. Genre monkey, exactly. All right, we're at 26% completion.
Okay, here's another gadget I'm going to warp over to you. It's a sky flyer. Use it to soar high up into the sky. Learn how to fly like an eagle in the training room. You bet! The sky flyer is a gadget that give the right analog stick the more you spin it if a place looks too high.
Yeah. So I'm sure there's probably a couple more gadgets that come in later in the game that are new. Basically, all of the gadgets I've gotten so far in this game have been all stuff that was present in Ape Escape 1. Which is a little disappointing, but I think the game makes up for it in the fact that you're getting those forms to transform into, which are kind of the new thing than the gadgets are.
That was a fine flight. Now see if you can fly over to the other side of the valley. First, go step onto that raised area and rope once you sweep off the ground. The trick is to keep spinning.
Yeah, for people who don't know, Ape Escape, the first one, was a game that was designed with the DualShock in mind. Because, you know, the controller that originally came with the PlayStation 1 did not have analog sticks. It was just the D-pad. And then the DualShock came out, which had rumble. It had the left and right analog sticks. And Ape Escape was designed with, using those sticks in a unique way. And Ape Escape 2 and 3 keep the same control scheme where, you got these different gadgets and different face buttons, which, you can switch what's mapped to what. And right stick does not control the camera, but instead controls how you use the gadgets. So whatever direction I push on the right stick makes me swing that way. If I spin the stick, I get to spin my club around. Same with swinging the net with the analog stick. You got the slingshot where you pull down on the stick to emulate, pulling back on the slingshot and then letting go to shoot. Whatever ammo you have selected. We've got the RC car. Little remote control car that can get into spaces you can't. You can drive it into enemies to hurt them or stun them or whatever. Just spinning the stick a bunch to make this propeller lift you up. It's a cool control scheme. I really like it. It works really well for Ape Escape. Oh yeah, we got the hula hoop where you spin it around and it lets you run around really fast. The only real issue with this control scheme is that there's no way to control the camera other than pushing a button to reset it behind you.
The sky flyer is a gadget.
And yeah, then there's other things that aren't permanent gadgets, but you get to use in certain levels, like rowboats, where each stick corresponds to one oar. In this game, there's been one level so far that had a oh god, get me the fuck out of here. Thank you for blowing up away from me. There's a mech suit I got to pilot in one level. That was pretty cool. That was a fun thing to control. And then we got the radar, which you also spin just to point it whatever direction to detect apes, or monkeys, rather. I get that, man. Oh, Thomas in chat. Yeah, when I played Ape Escape, I did not understand how the analog sticks worked. I didn't know that pushing it further made you run. So I was always just pushing the stick a little bit just to get some movement out. So I was always very confused why sometimes I would run and sometimes I wouldn't. I don't know when I finally figured out that, like, hey, push the stick all the way to run. Oh, need the RC car in here. Get the fuck out of there. Hey! Damn. Slippery. Damn. There we go. Huh. Get away from me! Damn it. Yeah, monkeys can just straight up just juke you now, which is shocking to me. It's not all monkeys that can do it. It's certain types, it seems, have the ability to just juke you really good, which is, it's a welcome addition. It kind of makes the chase a little more interesting when they can sometimes slip around you or, you know, knock your net or your weapon out of your hand, which is also a pretty interesting new behavior to have. Didn't mean to do that, but probably better that I did so that thing didn't blow up in my face. Oh shit, there's a guy at the waterfall that I didn't get. Are there ways to counter the jukes? Generally what I've found is like, whoa. You need to either sneak up on them and catch them unaware, like from behind or something, or you need to hit them a lot with a weapon so that you just straight up stun them. And then they won't be able to juke just because they'll be knocked out for a little bit. Where the fuck is this guy? Up there. There you are. Shit. There are no monkeys to film. Damn it, I already caught the monkey. Oh well. There you are. Whoop! There we go. I'm not sure if I lock myself out of that collectible because I caught the monkey early or what. It's the first time I've accidentally caught the monkey before finding the camera. Like, you can redo the stages for sure, but the monkeys are permanently gone once you capture them. So, I don't know. We'll see. Oh, they come back in time attack. Not sure if the cameras are in time attack mode, though. Okay. I'll have to check that out later if I really want the 100%. Alright, guess I clean that area out. Ah. There we go. Okay. So... oh shit, it's one of the guys that's got the the missile launcher backpack. I hate these ones. Oh damn. Okay, I think I need the cowboy to deal with this guy a little more efficiently. Oh, that's interesting. There's like a melee move for coming out of the prone position. Okay, that works too, I suppose. But I want to show off the cowboy. You just dual-wield guns, and you just run around doing twin-stick shooting. And you have a rifle that shoots like a net out of it. Yeah, this game's really good. I love that you just fire non-stop with, like, dual-wielded pistols. And there's really generous auto-aim on those guns, too, so... And yeah, there is like a time limit on the form. There's that meter above my cookie health bar. But enemies drop a lot of capsules to add extra time to your meter. So as long as you're, you know, picking up more of those, you can extend your form transformation for a pretty long time. And yeah, it fills up over time naturally, and if you go prone and then do this, it actually makes your meter charge up faster than normal. There you go. I've been saying it for years. They should fucking make another Ape Escape. But I don't think they will. When I have a good opportunity to use it, I'll use the other form I have right now, which is the knight. Come on. Oh, you know what? I should just switch over to the hula hoop to catch up with this one. He's an angel. He's got little angel wings. Shit. He's got a fucking laser gun. Damn, this guy's fucking me up. He's got my net! No, my net! There we go. The other benefits that the forms have is they all have like a unique way of capturing monkeys that is generally a more powerful, easier way to capture them than just using the net, which they can evade a little more easily. Get down from there. Damn, you're not gonna get knocked down, are you? Come on. Oh, shit. I killed myself. Oh, okay. It's not death. You just lose health. Well, that makes me feel a little better. I do need some cookies, though. I'm pretty low in health. Yeah, there we go. It's a small touch, but something I really like about Ape Escape 3 is they added a lot of extra animations to the net swing. Before, you basically just did this swing, and then if you hit an ape with it, hit a monkey with it, you would get them. But now, like, when you actually have a confirmed capture of an ape, there's a bunch of different animations that, you know, take control of the camera a bit, they tilt it a bit, and stuff. It looks a little more, like, cool and cinematic, and it goes into slow motion and stuff, and it just makes the capture feel even more satisfying. The fact that you can do it in the air now, it's pretty good. There we go.
You really got quite a workout there.
I need health. Help me. Give me cookies. Why isn't this game available on PSN? I know, it's bullshit, right? Have not been a fan of Sony's method of preserving games in which they either don't or they do it in a shitty way. Buying PS1 games on the PS3 was great. PS2 games on the PS4 could have been good. Too bad they dropped it like almost immediately after they said, "Hey, we're putting PS2 games on the PS4."
I'll be back.
Wow, that one's got bunny ears. Crazy. Please don't shoot me. I'm trying to capture an ape. There we go. There's a mechanic in this game I kind of like. So, like, you know, I'm picking up the little time extension capsules and the little yellow money chips, whatever they are. There's a mechanic where, you know, if there's a bunch of them around and you pick up a bunch of them in quick succession, it will upgrade any further items on the ground into the next best version of it. And so it kind of incentivizes trying to get a bunch of money on the ground all at once, because if you can capture a bunch, suddenly these yellow coins only worth 1 will transform into 5 coins and then 10 coins. And there's certain areas where you can just rack up like several hundred coins very quickly via that chain reaction. But like if you don't pick them up quick enough, they revert back to their normal form. And also all the like pickups fade away pretty quickly, so I gotta stop letting them shoot that boxing glove in my face. Also, I don't know if it's consistent for all enemies, but a lot of those little tank guys at least seem to take double damage when you hit them from the back, which is also nice. Wow, this is kind of cute. Much earlier on, someone in the chat said this looks like what Mega Man Legends 3 would look like, and yeah, the art style here is different, but certainly reminiscent of Mega Man Legends. Oh man, this is like a little RC car course. Hell yeah. Oh man, I gotta like... This is cool. I like this. Oh god, dangerous. This is dangerous. Let's get some of this riffraff out of here. It's like the formula of Ape Escape is... I don't get tired of it. Like, I wish they would just... It doesn't even need to be anything that innovative. Like, just make another one, please. Like, just think up some new gadgets. Maybe keep the form change thing or something similar. Just, I don't know. A current-gen Ape Escape would probably just have larger levels, more creative level design. Like, I'm imagining, I'm forgetting the name of the team. The people that make the Astro games, like Astro's Playroom and shit like that. Those games are great. They seem to, like, understand cute, like, good level design and platforming. Yeah, Team Asobi. For some reason, it feels to me like they could do a good Ape Escape. Oh shit, there's a bunch of money here that I almost didn't pick up. Damn. Yeah, I agree, chat. Like, larger pseudo-open levels have a bunch of ways to approach catching monkeys. That sounds dope. Just add in even more, like, funny, like, behaviors to the monkeys. That would be rad. Yeah, also update the humor and comedy a bit, too. I agree. Like, just the humor of just, like, look at these wacky dudes. They're in bunny suits. Or this one thinks he's a cowboy. Or this one's got a fucking gun and cool sunglasses. That stuff is cute. I like it. The cutscene humor, yeah, change that. Like the basic premise of look at these little rascals, aren't they stinkers? Pretty good. They're on alert. I can't film them when they're on alert. Don't pay attention to me. So they're still on alert? Oh, I guess the one all the way... Yeah, they're freaked out. Here, let's leave and come back. Oh, these boxes respawn? Give me that money. Wow. There we go. We got it. There you are, way up there. Okay. I think this time it might be time for, well, what happens when I hit this first? Let's turn into the night. They have like an AoE capture feel that's pretty good. You can capture multiple ape monkeys at once. Hey, come here. Bah. There we go. Yeah, the way you capture stuff with the knight is just you raise your sword up and you have like a magic sigil appear underneath you, and any monkeys in that are touching that sigil get captured. What the fuck do we... Whoa. Okay. There's a bug. There's an emulation. I mean, who knows? Maybe this is a weird bug in the actual game, but... Okay, I hit that button and it made these platforms appear. Right. All things considered, though, not a lot of issues emulating this. Like 2 or 3 hours in. Don't pay attention to me. Yeah, I'm running one of the nightly builds. Get him with the car. Get him with the car. Bop him with the car. Oh yeah, there's this race car thing too that I'm not very good at controlling. Fucking hit and run. Driving these monkeys off the damn road. Aw, shit. Yeah, this is probably the worst controlling thing in the game. Because you're using both left and right stick. Where you, like, push both of them forward to accelerate forward, but then you, like, let go of one. Ah, fucking hell. It's not great. F Mega. That's right. The famous video game from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. F Mega. Ah! I missed all the money! Also, the frame rate dips here a bit. It goes from like 60 to 30. Yeah, it's kind of like how you roll a Katamari, except it doesn't work nearly as well. I know there's one other guy. Help me! Help! Give me normal car controls. Ah! Ah! Oh, there's another guy over there. A newscaster guy. Damn it. Come here. At least the music here is real good. Okay.
Looking pretty good.
All right. So I think finish for with Ape Escape for now. Let's go back here. Yeah, the other thing I was playing was Fatal Frame 2. I haven't tested out all these games yet. Had good success rates so far. The Shadow of the Colossus is just like one game that is just an absolute mess, though. Like it does not run well. But a lot of these are pretty fully functional. Sly Cooper, I tried for a little bit. Looked real fucking good. And it seems like there just aren't that many glitches for it. So if you ever want to play Sly Cooper. I've never played the Xenosagas. I'm looking forward to playing the Xenosagas one day. But first I have to play Xenogears still. I've never played more than a couple hours of Xenogears, so that's going to be a whole project someday. What do I think of the Suffering? Nothing. I haven't actually played it yet. It's something that Voidburger was always interested in trying, because it's, you know, a horror adjacent game. So I grabbed him just because I know she'll want to play him at some point. There's other games I want to try out that I haven't downloaded yet, because they're just more curiosities rather than like, I haven't played this and I hear it's good. Things like Robot Alchemic Drive, stuff like that. I downloaded Alone in the Dark, which is a it seems like it's a PS2 port of the 360 Alone in the Dark reboot, but despite it having the same plot, it's actually a different game. Like, it follows the same structure, but with different levels and stuff. I guess just because they couldn't actually port back a lot of the shit that game did to the PS2. So I'm interested in checking that out at some point to see how different it is, and how I really want to know what the escape from the city driving level is like. Because that thing is just super funny and just a trash fire in the 360 version. Yes, Tulip, a game I have played a little bit of, but I've never beaten, and I want to go back to it because it's the same people who made Moon. I really like Moon. I'm really glad it finally got English port, like official English translation and port onto stuff like 2 years ago. I played through that whole game on my Switch and I loved it. Love Moon. Yeah, Dark Cloud 2, also really good. I never beat it as a kid, but I got really close to the end. But that game's fantastic. Dark Cloud is okay, but I still like it. Cold Fear I have not played, but it's like it's a Resident Evil 4 knockoff, so I'm immediately interested because of that. Never played any of the Clock Towers. I've seen some cutscenes from Clock Tower 3 that feel kind of insane and make me feel like I'm losing my mind, so that's my main draw to that. Fucking Dirge of Cerberus. I rented Dot Hack once, liked it, even though it was janky as hell. So now I'm kind of interested in checking out the Dot Hack games. I have Final Fantasy X here, even though, there's a good HD port of it, simply because I hate the faces, the remastered faces for Tidus and Yuna in that game. They look fucking terrible, and they're not rigged correctly to, like, the facial expressions from the original game. So there's a lot of times where they would emote in the original game, and they just are stone-faced in the HD port. Oh, Shadowhog, yeah, the Nightmare Before Christmas game. That's like a really basic Devil May Cry, and it's straight up developed by Capcom. I have not played it. Voidburger has. I guess it on an episode or two of her Let's Play of that she made like years and years ago. It's not a very good game. Front Mission 4, really interested in. I've never really played much of any of the front missions except for one time when I rented 3. But I might not touch this until I try out that remake of Front Mission 1 that's coming out. Some other weird shit I've been meaning to try out, like Haunting Ground. Interested in trying out the Jak and Daxter games. I played a bit of the first one and thought it was alright. Jak 2 and 3 seemed very funny to me and how grimdark they went. And no, actually I rented Jak 3 once too, and I remember not liking it at the time because every time I wanted to do platforming and shooting, the next objective would be, you have to race a guy to get an egg, and I was sick of racing constantly. And also, I'm very interested in the Shadow Hearts games, but I need to play Kudelka on the PS1 first, since that's technically a part of this series as well. Shadow of Destiny, I have played already before in the past, like a year or two ago. Clunky, janky, ridiculous game. Still really love it. And yeah, it's, I don't know. I mean, catch up on the Wild Arms games. I don't know if 4 and 5 are good, but I know 3 is pretty decent. Like, I know I don't need to play Kudelka, but I still wanna, because it's connected to the Shadow Hearts games, and I think that's interesting. Yeah, man. PS2 has a lot of good shit on it. Oh man, it's 1:30. I do want to play some Fatal Frame 2, but it might be a little too late. I might just have to call it here. But Fatal Frame 2 does emulate really well. Fatal Frame 1 has like one major graphical bug that you can fix if you just have the settings right. Like normally the bug is basically just like, hey, the ghosts are straight up invisible and it's hard to find them and, you know, take pictures of them with your camera. But if you just, change the right settings, they become visible and it's fine. Then the only other major bug is just like, if you pull up your camera during the final boss fight, the game will hard lock and then you're fucked. But there are some workarounds for that. Like if you stand near the entrance of the final boss arena, the camera works and it doesn't crash the game, which is super bizarre. And also, for me at least, if I pulled up my camera right away after the cutscene ended, I would never get that crash again for the rest of the final boss fight. So, I don't know. I'm trying to remember what I was doing here, though. I think I just picked up a key, or 2 keys. Yeah, the Light and Shadow key. And I just need to remember how the fuck I get to the place that needed those keys. Yeah, it's over here. Okay, so... Okay, you know what? Fine, we'll play a little bit of Fatal Frame 2. Oops. Aw, shit. A ghost. Whoops. I done fucked up. There we go. Maybe? Nope, barely missed it. I almost got a fatal frame on him. Missed the combo. Oh no, that health bar wasn't my health. That was the ghost's health. My health is at half right now, which is fine. The ghosts in this game don't hit too hard compared to Fatal Frame 1, where every time a ghost grabs you, you lose like fucking 50 to 60% of your health. So for people not familiar with Fatal Frame, survival horror series, combat is based around the camera obscura, which is a spooky camera that can take pictures of ghosts, and they are harmed by that. I'm not sure if the stories of the games are connected yet. I'm early enough in this one that it seems like it could be connected, but I'm not entirely sure if it's just common themes or what. But yeah, basically, these two twin sisters were hanging out in a forest, and suddenly they came across a village that supposedly vanished in the past. All right, this is the wrong door. I got to go in the other one. And now we're just trying to get the fuck out of this scary-ass place full of ghosts. And my sister here is constantly starting to say very cryptic things that makes it seem like the two sisters are fulfilling the role of, or are reincarnations of, twin sisters that were meant to be sacrificed to appease an evil god or something? Why can I not enter this door? What's going on? Does anyone in this chat, have they played this game, and do they know why I cannot go into these doors right now? Because I definitely was in this room earlier, and I just could not advance because I needed some extra keys, and I definitely have those keys now. It's been just, like, I haven't played this for, like, 2 days or so, so I kind of forgot what was going on here a little bit. Like before, yes, I needed to step on both buttons. But after I did that, when I first came here, it like permanently unlocked the doors. Like I was definitely able to go in and out a couple of times just because there's a save point in this building. What is going on here? Could have sworn. Yeah, because these two blue doors right here are what needed the keys, if I remember correctly. Could it be a bug? Maybe. Let's check. What happens if I do this? Okay, that switched me back to hardware mode. And you can tell because everything's suddenly higher resolution here. And damn, it looks good. But I was running it in software because I think some of the cutscenes played weird unless it was in software. I forget. Because it's like... It feels like there's some type of like invisible wall keeping me from running the extra like half a foot I need to actually touch these doors. Huh. Well, let's look it up real quick. Good old game facts. Oh, this isn't the place I need those keys for. I'm being dumb. I just remembered. There's a guy trapped in a jail cell. Oh, shit. Where was he at? Oh, what room was that that dude was in? Oh shit, it's this warehouse? Yeah, the cell. There we go. This is where I'm supposed to be at right now. Oops. Is the VOD for this game going up, or for the stream going up on YouTube? Yes. I will put this up tomorrow, I think. Okay, let's go to the guy in the jail cell. Okay, now I just gotta remember exactly how I get there. I think it was upstairs? Let's double check. No, it's over there, so... Yeah. Yeah, I hate coming back to games where I forget exactly what I was doing, but like, it hasn't even been that long. It's been like 2 days. So again, double check the map. Yes. There we go. That is the correct way to be going. Oh shit. Oh god! Ah! The curtain tricked me. Wish my sister would move just a little bit. Well, hey. There's like a mechanic here where there are very specific moments in the ghost's behavior where they will be susceptible to the most damage. It's usually during the middle of one of their attacks or when they grab my sister here. And I keep fucking this part up. But whenever you get somebody with that, which is called a fatal frame, you can shoot them a second time immediately afterwards to get like a combo attack where you can get a second shot in very quickly to deal some extra damage. Because the way this works is like in the upper right there, you can see I have 85 shots of film for my camera, but every time you take a shot, the little underline underneath film type 14, that has to fill back up all the way because you're technically loading in more film into your camera, so you can't rapid fire shots unless you do that thing where you get the perfect shot and then you have a chance for an instant second shot without having to load in more film. And also, like, the type of film you have loaded into your camera determines how fast you can reload and how much damage you do. Like, there's Type 7 film, which is infinite, you never run out of it, but it's super weak. I'm using the Type 14 right now, but I've also got Type 61, which is even stronger, but it's kind of rare right now. And then when you're taking pictures of the ghosts, you're getting experience points based on the type of shot you're taking and how much damage you're doing with the shot. Like if you get a ghost like front and center right in the middle of your frame, there's like bonuses for that. Bonuses for being absurdly close to them, stuff like that. And then you use those to, you know, upgrade the stats of your camera as well as the different special abilities you unlock. So, you know, abilities that slow down the ghosts or temporarily stun them, make it easier to find them. You know, high-powered camera blasts, stuff like that. And it's pretty cool. Fatal Frame's pretty neat. Then there's these other, like, passive abilities you find over time. You know, being able to see the health of the ghosts, an indicator telling you when a fatal frame is showing up. This ability that lets you, if you take a picture right as a ghost is grabbing you, you can push them back so that you can escape from their grab. Here we go. Yep.
I knew. I knew.
Oh. He head fell off. The atmosphere in these games, both 1 and 2, have been really good, especially... Ooh, shit. Yeah, the atmosphere's been pretty good. And, like, there are very few games on the PS2 that I think look as good as this game does. I think it's really only beaten out by, like, some of the really big hitters. Like, Silent Hill 3 has the edge over this game just because the texture detail in this game is pretty good, but 3 is, like, insane texture work. And also the faces look better.
Let's get out of here. Mayu! No, it won't open. What do we do? There should be a key somewhere. I'll go look for it. Wait here, okay? No, don't go! Stay with me. Mayu. I'll be right back. You just promised! Don't leave me. Please, don't leave me. Don't leave me anymore. I'll be right back. I really will. Wait just a minute, okay?
Dear sister, are you leaving me again?
Yeah, the Mayu has been weird from the get-go, even before she started muttering lots of stuff about rituals from the past. She's got a big time, like, weird attachment issue because of that flashback in the forest, and I wonder where they're going with that. Okay. Let's find a safe point. Quit. It's almost 2 a.m. here. Should probably go to bed. Where is the closest save point? I guess up there. Alright. Yeah, that's why Mayu has a limp when she walks, is from that, when she fell in the forest back then. Oh, good. Always good when a lady crawls out of a well. Come on. And she is not vulnerable for long. Damn it. Shit. All right, I need to... God damn it. Fucking hell, I keep missing this timing. What if I let her get real close so she tries to grab me? Does it get a little bit better? Yes. Yeah, my nighttime reflexes are not great. Whoa! That got me a little. She had not done that the whole time until just now. Okay, it seems if I stay completely still... Ah, shit, she will charge at me. And that's like the main way to get her vulnerable. Oh! Ah, she said a bit too quick. There we go. That's the fatal frame. Hey, and a save lamp. Whew. All right, it's late. I'm not actually that sleepy, but I should try to become sleepy instead of staying up mega late and playing PlayStation 2 games, even though that does sound pretty good. But yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks to all the people who subbed and rated and all that stuff. Oh, some news real quick. The Bizarre Podcast Dogs Must Die will be starting up again pretty soon because it finally got announced when the last third of Part 6 of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure will be coming out. And it's really soon. It's December 1st. So if we can start recording like in a week or two, and we will still have like a nice backlog, and those episodes will be out before we're done with the first 2/3. So yeah, that'll be coming back pretty soon. The Final Fantasy VII Remake will be starting up again fairly soon. Just need to get a bit more of a backlog recorded, and then we'll be back in business. And yeah, now that I'm not, working on an imminent release of a video game, I have the energy to do this stuff again. So anyways, I'll probably stream again soonish, maybe more of this. My next planned scheduled stream, we will get back to playing more of Metal Gear Survive, see what more of that is like. But until then, see you later, folks.